Sunday, 6 a.m. A final check before Wagenborg employees Gerben and Arjen give the go-ahead for the transport of several 67-meter-long columns from Flechem, Germany to a chemical company in Gdansk, Poland, which has ordered the construction of the columns, but only if they are delivered to the door. Wagenborg accepts the challenge. 28 controllable axles each. The road has been blocked to all other traffic. But the hardest part is yet to come. A small village lies ahead. Wagenborg headquarters, Delfzijl. The everyday hustle and bustle at the shipping department. A last-minute order. 4,000 tons of silicon carbide from Eemshaven to Canada. Immediately. But all 150 Wagenborg ships are employed. What to do? Sebastian sees a solution, shifting routes and loads on their other ships. The advantage of a large fleet that is active throughout the world. The decision is made. The Australiaborg will change course and head for Eemshaven. Bad Bentheim, Germany. Patrick coordinates the assembly of a new drilling rig, one of the activities of Wagenborg Offshore. Patrick is pressured by time, as the installation has to be transported and operational in Kazakhstan before the frost season starts. The column transport is right on schedule, 60 kilometers by public road, our first. Then the columns are to be shipped by inland waterway to Eemshaven, and from there across the sea to Poland. The best solution every step of the way. And one-stop shopping. That is the strength of Wagenborg. The urgent trip to Canada is successful. The Australiaborg arrives in Eemshaven exactly according to schedule. At the Wagenborg terminal, everything is ready to load the ship from Wagenborg's own storage warehouses on its own 1.5 kilometer long quay, suitable for vessels with a draft of up to 14 meters. Everything is being done to load the ship within 10 hours. With a transshipment capacity of up to 600 tons per hour, that should not be a problem. Saturday, 10 p.m. The ship is loaded. Additional supplies are brought on board. An urgent delivery by another Wagenborg subsidiary. The Australiaborg is ready to set sail. In Bad Bentheim, construction has come to a standstill. One of the largest components does not fit due to an error made by the manufacturer. It's only a few millimeters, but it could cause a delay of several days. Patrick and his team need to come up with a solution. Hogesand, Thursday, 4:50 p.m. Telephone call for Susan. Is it possible to deliver an additional shipment of paper to France the day after tomorrow? An unscheduled transport, with great consequences for tomorrow's planning. But impossible is a word unknown to Wagenborg. Thanks to the creativity of Susan and her colleagues, one of the 400 vehicles can be made available for this job and starts to load at one of Wagenborg's storage warehouses with 140,000 square meters and climate control for sensitive products such as paper. The transport of the columns has reached the hardest part of the route. The column just clears one of the houses by inches. But no one hesitates. It is possible. Because the entire transport is planned down to the last detail. Where do we go by road? Where by water? What equipment do we use? And of course, what permits do we need? The entire route has been mapped in detail in advance. All possible obstacles are measured. Streetlights have to be removed. A roundabout needs to be adjusted. To Wagenborg, it is just business as usual. In Bad Bentheim, Patrick and his team consult with the client for a solution. Move a hydraulic pipe and it will fit. Consulting, computing, improvising. These men are used to it. They do this work all over the world, whether it's in the Sahara at 40 degrees Celsius or at minus 40 in western Siberia. Or in Kazakhstan with shallow water and severe ice conditions. Here, Royal Wagenborg developed special ice-breaking supply vessels and keeps drilling rigs free of grounded ice ridges of up to 3 meters. Delfzijl Harbor, Wagenborg's home port. One of the 150 ships goes to the dock for regular maintenance, using their own tugs in their own shipyard and at the most appropriate time. One-stop shopping. Maintenance, repair work. But the yard also builds new ships. The launching of the Amesborg, the first of a series of multi-purpose carriers, Ice Class 1A. 140 meters long, 11,000 tons. A new series in the Wagenborg fleet. Susan checks the progress of the paper transport. Thanks to an ingenious tracking and tracing system, the location of the cargo of each vehicle can be monitored at all times throughout Europe. Reliability in delivery, that's what it's all about. Another transport is being loaded for a client that has stored its stock with Wagenborg permanently for just-in-time deliveries to its distribution network in 8 countries, 5 times a week. Part of the transport is by road, then another part by rail, using specially developed trailers. Efficiency in door-to-door transport. Eemshaven, Saturday, 6 a.m. The columns arrived last night. Transshipment onto the barges for transport by sea has started, in close cooperation with Wagenborg Towage. A modern fleet, accurate maneuvering in ports, transport on the open sea or inland water, and even salvage operations. The problems in Bad Bentheim have been solved. The construction speed is increased to make up for the delay, as everything must be ready on time. And it will. For assembly, transport, installation, as well as all inspections, everything is done by Royal Wagenborg. Royal Wagenborg started in 1898 with one Dutch sea chalk. Today leading in intermodal logistics all over the world. With a staff of 2,500 well-trained, dedicated specialists, people that don't know the word impossible. Proud of the Wagenborg sign, the sign of solutions.